EA Sports, so proud to bring you continuing coverage of the world of golf. And today, we find ourselves on the rugged coastline of Carmel Bay at the legendary Pebble Beach Golf Links. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. And there's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
Way right.
Now that definitely finds the rough off the first tee. Certainly not the start he was looking for.
So a missed fairway at one, now his second. And that off the cart path. Ooh, that's where the wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy. I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot. Yep, he'll finish off his fourth. Good work out of the rough on this opening hole as he's able to get away with his par. Moving now to the 507-yard par 5 second, where decisions must be made. Go for the green in two and risk losing it in the barranca, or hold back and lay up. Either way, this is a place to score. Excellent second shot here at the par 5. Frank, certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot, that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really. Two super shots, and you're right. Outside chance for three.
Oh, do that. How about the read there? Perfectly judged, as that is home for an eagle. Well, Frank, here we are at the third. Severe dog leg left, and I'm just curious how much of that dog leg the big hitters might think about chewing off.
Rich, the game has changed so much. If there's a hint of a breeze behind, really, have a crack at it with a driver. It's about 350 yards, really, to the front edge of the green. But if not, you've got to negotiate those three bunkers on the right side. And, depending on what club you want to have to head off the tee, decide which one of those bunkers you want to aim at.
Oh, and right on the heels of the eagle. Not so fortunate here, as that tee shot is into the bunker.
Comes up a little bit short. I dare say you chose the same club you'd go out of the fairway, correct? But out of a fairway bunker, you're normally going to take a little bit more, because sometimes you choke down on the club a little bit. You can't rotate as much, so you don't generate as much speed.
under on the day. Well, this is where Pebble Beach starts to look like Pebble Beach in all its glory and magnificent beauty. It's only 333 yards. Off the tee, you can hit driver, maybe make an eagle, knock it up on the green. We have seen guys do that. Or you can play it safe, long iron off the tee. Either way, you're thinking 3 at 4. This is turning a little to his left.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. Okay, the strong start continues. He had the eagle at 2, and now a birdie here at 4. Going to take him to 3 under par. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, even though this is a longer putt, it's very makeable. Mostly flat overall, maybe just a slight break to the right, but not very much.
Nope. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
Couple nice shots up to this point. Ball sitting in the fairway, looking straight at this beautiful green, sitting right against the Pacific Ocean.
Okay, he'll finish that off from a couple of feet away, and that is a birdie. Tee at number 7, and Frank, this is the shortest hole in championship golf. It is also one of the most beautiful holes in championship golf.
Yeah, it certainly is, and people assume that short is easy, but just look how small that target is.
and he maybe didn't want to risk going over, so this ball well short of the hole and a long look coming up for birdie.
One thing's for sure, he's going to have to hit this one with some pace, traveling uphill much of the way.
Okay, so the approach left him better than 50 feet away, but a good two-putt is going to let him walk out with a par. Yeah, very controlled shot there with the iron on this short par 4, and that's going to be just fine.
Frank, just the visuals on this second shot to number 8, mind-boggling.
Yeah, this is really where Pebble Beach attracts the best players in the world. Sitting on top of that hill, and you look at this green that angles away from the player on the player's right. Plus, you actually have to look at the putting surface. There's only a small area of flat surface. If you come up, anything sort of 5 or 6 yards short on that putting surface, it will come off. But also, too, you can, if you're a little bit of local knowledge, don't tell too many people, but you can use the back edge of the green, too, to roll the ball back.
Now this for birdie.
And you have to be very careful with the downhill part of this putt. It doesn't have a lot of break, but it will gather some speed.
That one just going to sneak on by.
Oh, that comes up well short. I bet he'd like a do-over.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par.
2019 U.S. Open number 9 was the hardest hole on the golf course. Frank, give yourself certainly a good crack at 4 by hitting the fairway.
And that's all you wanted to do in 2019. It's fine to say all, too, but having to hit the left side of this fairway just to keep it in play, and then once again hit into, I know we say this a lot here, but a very narrow green and a very small green, but this time with a long club.
Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Well, when you find your ball in the fairway at the 9th, you hit a great tee shot, one of the most difficult fairways to hit on the entire golf course, but now it opens up the opportunity to hit a great second.
Well, had a good look at the green. but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par. Starting the backside with a 444-yard par 4 10th, the last in this stretch along Carmel Bay, offering the widest fairway at Pebble, feeding left to right toward the water. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
He's got about 98 yards to the front, 118 to the hole. Would not surprise me a bit if he were to stick this one close.
Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings.
Now a 7-footer.
Under on the day. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Yeah, the good play continues. Now to 5 under on the day. didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
So nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. This game not just about length, it's about putting the ball in the right position, and that's what he's done. Really a good opportunity to make a birdie. Let's see what he can do from 87 yards, second shot.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
Chance now for another birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, going to leave it on the lip. Okay, no problem with that. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. It was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Not a lot of divot marks down here. A big drive, and now his second from close range.
This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie.
This is a really pretty hole, the par 4 16th. What's the right line here, Frank?
Well, if you want to pick out something in the horizon there, if you look closely down there, the tallest tree in the distance, that's sort of right bang in the middle of the fairway. You will not see your tee shot land and you won't see it run out, but that's the line.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Oh, yes, very impressive right down. That goes down for a birdie. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par.
Okay, well hold there, all set up by a nice out from the bunker as he'll walk off with a par. Toward the left side. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing. High launch angle. That was just about perfect.
What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. That may be a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Well, this one is looking good. Could it be? Oh, hello. What a putt there for eagle to wrap things up. And that will mean it is a round of 64, 8 under par. Absolutely scintillating. Well, that'll wrap it up for us today. We saw a lot of great golf, Frank.